I'm John with pitmasterIQ. Today I'm going to show you how to make a rain box for your electronic barbecue accessories to keep them dry. This is a sterile type 12.7 quart plastic box that I got from the Super Walmart. These are two 45-degree street elbows, 2-inch size, from Home Depot. These are two 2-inch male adapters, a tube of silicone, two 2-inch conduit nuts, two 4-cell D battery holders. Put in series, they'll make 12 volts. This is a power cord I'm going to butcher to connect the 8 D cells to my automatic temperature controller. And this is a pitmasterIQ.com iQue 110 automatic temperature controller for charcoal pits. What we're going to do is we're going to put a couple of holes in the side of this container, and we'll take these male adapters, put them through the hole, tighten up the conduit nut from the other side. Then the street elbow will be glued into the adapter, and the street elbow will be facing down, which will keep rain from blowing into the box. It'll leave a 2-inch hole, plenty big enough for wires from temperature probes and even the air tube from the iQue 110. The first step is to set the two male adapters on the side of the container that you want them to come out of, and trace around them with a black magic marker. Next, we'll cut out these holes with a hole saw or a utility knife. Okay, I have now put a bead of caulk around the male adapter, and I'm going to place it through the holes that I've cut into the box like this, and then place the conduit nut on the back side. Okay, now I have glued in the adapters. They're retained with the conduit nut, and I've caulked around them just to get a good seal. The next step is to glue in the street elbows using PVC cement. I've used a little bit of the PVC cement to cement the street elbows into the male adapters, which have been screwed into the box. You can now see how wires and the air tube from the iQue 110 will be able to exit the box and yet be nearly rainproof. And here's my rain box, ready to go. I got a 12-volt D-cell battery pack in here, good enough to power it for probably 4 cooks. The iQue 110 and a Maverick remote thermometer. Everything comes out through this port. I got another port for other uses, and it's also going to act as the air intake for the iQue. The iQue will breathe through that port right there. I got the temp probes running in through the slit that I cut. It's just big enough for 2 temp probes, and with the lid on, it's just barely big enough for the probes, so it doesn't really create an air leak. Here you can see the probes entering the WSM, and the slit's just big enough to pass the probes but not create a significant air leak. And then the rain box is strapped to the table to keep winds from blowing it over.